in Mordenkainen's has resistance.
Oh, really? Okay. I just assume become one of their undead minions, and you'll be all the okay with necrotic energy that you could want. Matter of fact, I don't think guys like Google even attack you. They'll just be fine with
We
it.
really.
All right. So when we last our heroes, they had Phil, the radiant elemental, grab the unconscious bodies of Poontik and Lone Hunter, and Celestina followed them to the Black Gate to leave this plane of existence. However, Phil touching and grabbing them, his radiance was enough to give them, some failed death saves, and they died. Coming back into
Sorry,
the
guys.
teleportation area, Solaria immediately freaked out seeing this giant radiant elemental. They are large, correct? Carrying two dead bodies, and Celestina taking her helmet off and breathing deeply, trying to catch her breath from the horrendous fight she had just been in. Freaking out completely, Solaria immediately runs over to you and teleports you back to the black mysterious rug in your guild hall. Unbeknownst to you, as you arrive, you will see that the mysterious dark gentleman who's always carrying the rug listens like he's holding his hand up to his ear, like he's hearing something, getting some message, and then he'll say, "Excuse me," and leave. And he'll arrive shortly thereafter, about an hour or so later, with a priest of Lysander, who will perform the rituals to raise the dead on both.
Okay.
Boomtick. And the mysterious dark gentleman will empty some pay the man from a coin Percy. You all are both suddenly alive
Hey
again.
guys, you alright?
I wake up like I have night terrors. Just
Lone Hunter will grasp for that new breath and reach out and try to set himself up and shakily fall back from the strain from being wrenched from the grasp of the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes. You were in a place surrounded by your ancestors. The whole tribal thing. They were welcoming you, but then they're like, maybe you have more to do with your life. And you're like, maybe I do.
Maybe they said, "You fail. Don't come back till you succeed. You dishonor us. Remember the code."
That may have been it too. The memory will be sharp at first and fade over time. Whatever it was, though, you will remember it vividly.
So anyway, I think we should probably take a day. Like, we that was kind of an ordeal. Take a day and then get ready to go back in because we can't leave it too long.
Well, bottom line, we got to take at least a day because
Yeah,
raising us from the dead, Poontik and myself, Lone Hunter, we may be technically alive, but we're useless.
Yeah, the 1 hit point, 5th level raised dead, the minimum requirement for bringing people back to life.
Yeah, I'm like.
Well, no, there's that 3rd level spell, the
Revivify.
Yeah, but
I'm like necrotic. I have like burns from radiant. I'm like
sorry.
Fucking radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
Sorry, Printing. I need to get you out of there.
I nod. I say, at least I have my life. Thank you, Celestina.
Oh, and it was a priest of... What was Richard's angel's character's name?
You dog.
A priest of Varia, was it?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Varia.
I'm just joking. It was Lysander.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
It would have been a good tie. It really would with some of the characters.
I'm actually kind of liking it.
I don't suppose there's a chance I can find a magic weapon anywhere in the next day.
Ye old magic shop. Sorry, they don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
3.5.
We're in.
Like I kind of typed in our discussion there. As long as the DM is good with it, I don't have a problem with Shatterspike being loaned on out, and the reasoning and game behind it would be that it would be what Lone Hunter would consider smart to keep him alive and going back, and two, act of gratitude for bringing him out and reviving him from having a legacy of failure upon his name and his tribe.
Yeah, I've got zero issues with what you all do with your equipment. Yeah, switch them out, loan them around. That's you all.
Well, I offer Lone Hunter my longsword in return, just in case he needs to use it to fight in melee.
He has enough other weapons.
He's got other stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just write that my sheet.
Okay, now this is a question about how nice a DM is. This Putik is like trying to recover from his wounds thinking about this Demi-Lich.
So,
because especially since Putik had Black Razor, he doesn't really have any like care for undead. Even less so than normal. He understands that like the life force is like truly stronger than the undead. But any chance that we can make this a guild effort?
What do you mean?
Can we call in some more guys from the guild?
You know what? I see no reason why not, per se. So you're like saying, hey, Shardak, get your ass over here and get off the fucking couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help out.
Or like that Kobold, because he was pretty like hard to keep an eye on.
Stacy and Mir too.
Mir's good, but he doesn't have a magic weapon. And I don't think I can make a floating skull drunk. So
Valorant, however, is off limits because that's somebody else's.
Yeah.
So, but besides, what does magic weapon have to do with it? Lone Hunter doesn't have a magic weapon either anymore.
Well, the Demi-Lich is immune to damage from non-magical weapons, basically.
Well, you know, an extra body is an extra body, but
the only reason that I was damaging him in that last combat was because I was smiting him.
Radiant. Go ahead, bring Mir too. It's another soul treat for Kazakh Ghoul. Sorry. Yummy cobalt soul. I don't get many of those around here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Mirta does have a magic weapon, but it's a javelin, so it's like a one-time thing.
Our best magical weapon, Lone Hunter will shakily breathe on out through the conversation, is our wits, our mind, and our heart.
What is that? Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark. What about it?
Want to see what kind of damage
Yeah,
it does.
sure.
Say what?
I'll
Just trying to look up.
yeah, sure. I'll bring Myrta as well.
Hunter's Mark is force damage.
Oh, is it force? Okay.
Yep.
Hex is necrotic.
Could I get these stats for Shattered Spring?
Because I want to say I saw that in one of the Sage advice things or something like that, because it was asked, because it doesn't list it under the spell.
You deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival checks to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points. You can choose bonus action and move it to someone else. It does not say. You saw a Sage advice where it says force? All right.
That's what I read. I believe it was a Sage advice. I know it was on one of the threads.
Yeah.
There again, that's up to the DM. I know one time someone said, "Well, it's necrotic damage," and I was DM, and I said, "Okay."
Yeah. I probably would have done the same thing if you said it's necrotic.
And I would have said it was just more of the originating type of damage.
Yeah.
But I kind of thought
or to be more slashing, or whatever.
But it was too easy just to flop that, in that direction on it, especially when it doesn't say. So it kind of leaves it to the DM at that joint.
I have to admit that is very weird that they didn't state it.
Yeah. I was just checking
like one weird.
Even if your arrow doesn't do damage, like it's smiting, he can still smite the thing, even though his sword didn't nick it. The radiant explosion was cool.
Correct.
Like the Hunter's Mark may still something.
Yeah.
To D6.
Yeah. Myrta will come. He's got options. He's got magic if he's not got a magic weapon. So he can chuck his javelin of lightning, get his sneak attack and stuff, and then use Eldritch Blast as many times as he can.
Freaking Constitution save throws. That's all it was. Everything was a con save. Oh, pretty much. He had some abilities that are not con saves, but they're. That's not the manual.
Let's see here.
Okay, so you're going to bring Shardak and you're going to bring Mirtu?
Yeah, I'll bring Myrta and I'll bring Celestina. If I had the character sheet for Stacy, I'd bring her too. But I've watched that ages ago.
Let's see here.
So, yeah, and I don't want you to be running 3 characters. I'd only let you have 2. If you have another character sheet, I'd be like, ship it over to Charles. Let him.
Roast 26 at 3rd level. You choose a path that shapes the nature of your rage. Choose the path of the Berserker. Roast 29 to 40.
I think only if we had just one other person, then we'd be all right.
Yeah.
And we might be all right with what we got too.
Well, I think Rolla, Shardak, and Funtig, and I'm bringing Celestina and Myrta.
familiarizing yourself with Shardak?
Yes, I am. Because I did adjust him to 10th level before.
Oh, okay.
Just in case. So I was just making sure what I got.
Right. I'm not going to be able to have Philip out of the story anyway because I'm going to have to be casting Earthbind on the Demon so that you can't fly.
And thank you for letting us do this, DM, because the thing that I was thinking about the other night, I'm like, if he has legendary actions, and there's only 3 of us,
Yeah.
he's getting a legendary action, like, fucking every turn.
Yeah. Well, sort of. Some of his actions cost, some of the things cost more than one action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was I was just doing the math
Oh,
like that, and I'm like, oh my god, his actions are just gonna outdo us to the point where.
Well, that's why I was saying, irregardless of having a magical weapon, having extra body kind of assists in certain things.
So
while
Puntik is kind of after Puntik is kind of recovering after being raised from the dead, and he's like in the mass area or whatever, he will call Puntik over to like tell him the situation.
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna role play by myself.
Yeah. No.
Maybe instead of you.
What is it you want? I need to tell you something.
Lone Hunter can talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that either. Like it was the same situation with Stacy and Mirta. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
This is what you could do. Puntik can ask Mirta, and Lone Hunter can ask Shardak.
Well, I was gonna just call everyone over to the table once I kind of inform Shardak about what I was thinking. Then I'll call everyone to the table so that we can inform Shardak. And when there's like Stacy and the Kobold and Lone Hunter, Puntik's feeling like a lot better about it, about going in with 5 people rather than us 3. And I just want to inform everybody, catch everyone up to speed so that we're not caught off guard. And one thing that Puntik says is like, when we open the mausoleum and it flew out, perhaps we should enter the mausoleum and close the doors. It can't fly.
Actually, we've got a bunch of factories, right? We should probably work out how to destroy them.
Oh, speaking of which,
I thought we left them with the chick there.
No, we brought them. I don't think so. We brought them with us, right?
Stuck a bunch in his backpack.
Oh, okay. Well, I was dead, so I didn't know.
They're not there anymore, Lone Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
too
probably makes sense. It probably teleport
too
back.
easy. Too easy.
Right. We need to work out. We need a way to destroy factories. Did you try and use Shower Spike, Lord Hunter?
Yeah, and it didn't work. It bounced off and shook me to my core and knocked me back.
Right.
Other things were not as they seemed, or or they couldn't be destroyed there. You'd have to try doing it somewhere else.
They're protected by some kind of magic, Lone Hunter would surmise.
Mm-hmm. A meta game. I'm just thinking that they were not real and they're removed out of the demi-plane, so they just disappeared. But Puntik doesn't know how to communicate that thought, so he's just there frowning with the tips of his ears pulled down.
So weird.
Yeah.
I think we need to work out how to destroy factories, because if we really can't bring them out of there, then we're going to need to do it while we're in there.
All Lone Hunter's going to say is, You stay in front of me. Give me cover. I'll shoot my bow.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah.
Meat shield to the max.
Shardak's kind of wishing that he had made an excuse why he couldn't talk. Like, it's kind of sinking in that it's like a demi-lich. Like, he knows liches are bad. And he doesn't know what the hell a difference is with a demi-lich, but that just sounds worse in some kind of way.
And Lone Hunter say, a demi-lich is a lich without a bottom body, just a floating head, and just a bad attitude. And he don't like bugbears.
Not one bit.
That's right in the demi-lich entry. Right in the stat block. Bugbear enmity.
Bugbear enmity will eat the souls of bugbears above all other creatures. They are taking morsels to it.
Yeah.
See,
they've turned into demi-liches to take revenge on bugbears.
See, Lone Hunter says, "Oh, I got to be as faster than a bugbear to be safe."
Yeah, Shardak is, so he's okay. So Putik says to Shardak, "So remember, rage as soon as you get in there. Like, do it. Do your thing. Like immediately. Don't wait. Just do it."
Is he bear totem?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything.
Yeah. Well, everything we find is cool. This is a shame that I can't mute a kind of sneak attack or spells, because if it could, that'd be really good. But oh well.
Anything else y'all would like to discuss?
I don't think so, but that's the only plan I could really think of is don't let it out of the mausoleum so it can fly around in that big fucking pyramid.
Well, if it is flying around, I might be able to get it out of the sky. I have a spell that should be able to do that.
Holy, who are you? The A-team? That's a whole lot of ifs.
Well, well, Celestina goes into the specifics of it, but out of character, it's a strength saving throw. So
yeah.
I don't think a floating head has a lot of strength. So hopefully, that's
no,
what
but
I'm
it'll at least have resistance and yada yada, and whatever.
Yeah, but
blah, blah.
Yeah, but with your resistance, it won't have more than 3 per day as long as we can keep on use those resistances.
Well, as long as you can cast it like 5 times.
Yeah. I have enough spells.
We don't die. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. As soon as Putik rests up, he'll be.
Like 5 is a lot for legendary resistances. I don't think it'll have 5.
Well, it only needs a legendary resistance if it actually fails the saving throw.
Yeah. Here's hoping it's got all strength and has to take it.
Oh yeah. Safe assumption. I don't even know what its strength saving throw is. I don't know the answer to that question.
So do we think we're ready?
Yeah. Like I said, Putik just has to rest the night, so the next morning we can call the guy with the rug.
Call the guy with the rug.
Let's go see a man bear.
Like the Big Lebowski. Is that what he looks like?
The guy from the Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
No.
The dude? No.
Does not look like the dude. Wow. That's amazing.
Stay within 10 feet of me if you can, because you'll get put. I will give you protection.
Okay, will do. Both of the big guys, Shardak and Puntik, and then Lone Hunter, we're all just gonna be clustered. He's gonna fireball us to death.
You'll have +5 to your saving throw against that fireball, though.
True. Oh, fuck, I just hope Shardak crits.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of damage. All right.
Are you ready? 4d12 plus 18.
Damn.
On a crit.
That's a shit ton of damage. Okay. So the next morning, y'all wake up early, I'm assuming Celestine has attuned to Shatter Spike over the night.
She has.
Has there been any other wheeling and dealing and trading and such like that?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. So y'all ready?
Yeah.
One thing, Shardak is gonna remove his 10 vials of holy water from his chest and put them in like a sack on his belt.
Okay.
So that they're more accessible.
Okay.
That's it.
Right. So, morning comes around, sun rises, the cock crows 3 times, and y'all go downstairs. You summon the mysterious dark gentleman. He unfurls the black rug with the silver runes inscribed into it, and in a circular pattern. Y'all step into the center of it. Says some magic words, waves his arms around. When suddenly everything goes dark, you feel spinning, floating. Up is down, down is up, and all of a sudden you appear at the same place where you've appeared many times, the teleportation circle area. However, with this appearance, as you're sitting there in the middle of the teleportation circle, you'll see Solaria on her knees with a dagger to her throat, held by appears to be an undead lich behind her, with several Thayan warriors surrounding him.
Uh-oh.
Lone Hunter, bonus action. Uncanny movement thing from his thieves. Yeah. Hide.
And the book says, allow me to introduce myself. I am Garul. Excuse me for a minute. What was that guy's name? I'm Garul Bull, I think. It just maybe you
do you not know your name, sir?
No, it definitely starts with G.
Guys, we gotta name him and banish him back to his own realm.
Well, he's a lich. He's not a demon. Errol Var. Maybe it didn't start with a G, because there I just went through all the G's and he's not there. Oh, shit. What was his name? Tyrol Bar, maybe? Maybe start with a T. Ooze Master. There's an Ooze Master in here. Tarl. Yeah. T-A-R-L.
See, the joke's on him because 100 doesn't care about Solaria at all.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tarl Var. I run the Doom Bolt. It has come to my attention that this young apprentice of ours has been aiding you. I must now ask you, if you wish your lives to be spared, how you have accessed the phylactery vault. Answer now quickly, and I will spare your lives and allow her to continue on as a, I don't know, maybe a white.
Lone Hunter
Trying to fool me as he lifts his hand up and points his finger around. You can feel the icy coldness coming from his fingertips.
Lone Hunter will
lay you all here where you stand.
Lone Hunter will speak out and say, "We've gotten this far and survived strictly by our wits and the looks of our gods."
Who said that? You're hiding. I can't see you.
It's the gods.
Everybody give me a perception check real quick.
Who, me?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay. Perception. All right.
And if you get over a 15,
perception.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I got a 19.
Yeah, Lone Hunter's got to notice.
I got an 18.
No, if you which one of you? Whose eye?
Don't matter to me.
Shardak got 18, and he also has like that eye of the eagle thing.
Myrta's also gonna hide, by the way, if we're doing that.
Okay, that was more of a joke, but yeah, she's small. You know, she could hide, I suppose. I mean, she's not the halfling that will hide behind people, but there's a lot of you crowded in this thing. It's just the giant quiet, like I hide.
She rolls a natural 20, so 30 on her hide.
Okay. But if you get over 15 on your perception check, you will notice that Solaria, while she's down on her knees, she's looking panicked, and her eyes are darting back and forth, and she's making little motions with her hands, as if in a circle pattern, in 6 dots in a circle pattern, which is reminiscent to you of when you teleported to the phylactery gate. As you place the 6 keys that you have, you place them in a circle around there. She's like, "Put the keys down. Put the keys down." But yeah.
Who has the keys?
Ryan's character, I thought.
So did I. So did I. That's why Lone Hunter is kind of looking.
Shardak and Puntik have nothing arcana.
Yeah, but the perception check was to see if you noticed and to. I'm going to say Shardak might not, but Puntik, if you got the perception check, would realize. You know, the perception is to realize what she's trying to communicate. That she's communicating and what she's trying to communicate. Put the dots around.
Around us or around him?
When she teleported before, you place them in a circle around you, around the circle, like in the rooms. There were places where they could go. It could be done pretty quickly. You think? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it needs to be exactly, precisely placed with of each other, or maybe you just take them and toss them. Who knows?
Toss them, hell. Lay them out around us.
Answer now, or you will all die. I'll start with Zaplin. He points at, say, Puntik, because, you know, you're a bugbear, you're probably the ugliest.
And we've already established that in our world, liches hate bugbears.
Yes.
They're extra tasty.
I can put him down, but he's gonna see me doing it straight away.
Maybe.
Do we think we can fight? We can fight this? Do we? No, I don't think we can. We can barely fight a light Tornason. A David White rather.
Lone Hunter will say, "We don't have a lot of time to discussion. Do or die is the timing he's given us. Whoever has the keys and the stones and the wits,
I immediately start picking keys there as quickly as I can.
Vault. What keys have been made? As the knife presses into her throat, and you can see a drip of blood streak down on her. What were you saying, Celestina?
I put the keys down as quickly, in the pattern as quickly as I can.
Give me
dexterity.
That's what I'm thinking. I was flip-flopping in my head.
Arcana, maybe? I don't know.
Between dexterity and intelligence.
I'll go with dexterity because I'll try to do this quickly.
Fair enough, yeah. Dexterity check.
That is 19.
Alright, you get it down. He is going to notice, though, but not well notice. His perception. He is staring at you. So, like at the end, when you're putting your last one down, he'll look down and be like, "Oh, pick that up and hand it to me, or else you die." But as soon as you get the last one down, that's when Solaria accesses the portal. And you all are once again whisked away in
she's down.
Blackness.
She's gonna die.
And the last thing you see in that area before you go is a big white beam of coldness spreading out over where you all were. Nobody takes any damage, but you know that he blasted a ray of frost right at you all as soon as you were disappearing. And you reappear once again in the pyramidal, the inside of the D4. With
this doesn't feel good. So Ari's gonna die now. I don't like this. Oh well, she helped us so much.
That bitch is dead.
Yep.
Now let me see here. I'll read you the description again. It is inside of a D4. Each floor has 3 pyramids on it, in it itself, and several of those white pedestals. And in the middle of each floor is an empty, dark black light. When they no, black is all. The Pelker walls, no, wrong one. Nope. The vast 4-sided pyramid has a floor of rough-hewn white marble set with low circular pedestals of the same material. At the 3 corners of the floor stand sepulchres of white marble, each with 3-sided pyramids that mirrors the vault. Engraved into each sepulchre's double doors is a 4-armed gargoyle poised to attack. A pool of dark liquid churns in the center of the floor. You will also notice that the pyramid that you entered into before is back shut closed with the engraved gargoyles on each door. The pyramid and the cursory's plant appear to be normal once again.
Okay.
Oh, poor girl.
I know. I don't know what she's whining about. She's just over there.
All right. Same Same deal again. We gotta go kill the gargoyles first, obviously.
Oh, Daddy loves it. So, what do y'all want to do? Besides kill some gargoyles first.
Well, Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to pull his bow and have a couple arrows ready if needed. And he's going to hide at first.
Yeah.
What you hiding around?
How far are we away from the temple or the mausoleum or whatever you want to call it?
Say you're 30 feet from the nearest one.
30 feet from the nearest one?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll move 30 feet up to it and hide around one of the corners of it.
Okay. Avoiding the any white pedestals in your process and not stepping foot into the icky black lagoon.
Oh hell, that icky black stuff. He doesn't like that to start with. He didn't like it the last time because it
but
just
you
makes
know what
me think.
happened. It could be
I know, but he thinks of the oozes in the past, like black pudding.
Could be something good. Never know.
It could be, but you know what? He just had his clock rung a few days ago. He's going to be just even a little bit more cautious now because he doesn't want to bring shame on his tribe and ancestors. And he has for stealth a 16.
Okay.
You're just gonna hide against the wall with his cloak of elvenkind. And he's gonna hold action with his light crossbow. If by anything moves that isn't a party member, he's gonna shoot it.
And the big guys will have their weapons out. Shardak with his great axe, Puntik with his glaive. And I don't know. Moving wary. Trying to stay within radius of Celestina.
So say
I guess
flanking her.
Pardon me?
Each of you is flanking her.
Yeah.
I guess that leaves Celestina to open the door then.
Okay, so you walk over to one of the sepulchers. Let's assume you walked over to the sepulcher that Lone Hunter hid around.
Yep.
And say he's just like around the corner hiding from where the doors are. It is locked.
Right.
Do they say it's locked?
Back over by the far side where y'all came in, hiding against the rubble pile separating the floors.
Do they say it's locked?
Yeah, I say it's locked.
Lone Hunter then say, "Damn," and he'll move cautiously, looking around, a little paranoid, up to it, and he'll reach in his backpack and a little pocket that on the side where he'll keep his thieves' tools. He'll bring them on out, and he'll try to unlock the door.
All right.
That's an unnatural 20.
That will unlock the door.
Then after that, he'll pack up his thieves' tools, and you'll see him move cautiously back and take up his position hiding for a new stealth score of 22.
Okay.
And there you have it. He's not even going to say a word because he's not trying to give anything away. He's being sneaky, quiet, quiet, and inside himself, he's saying, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Muted stealth is 25, by the way, just so you know, for reference.
By the rubble still?
Huh?
Mewtwo is still back over by the rubble near where y'all came in. You said she hid by the.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a distance away. So
Yeah, well.
say 45 feet from the area where you're at.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now what?
So Stina's gonna move up to the door.
Okay.
She is going to have. She's going to same deal she usually does. Shield out, and she'll open the door with her sword hand. So her sword is Shadow Spike's currently sheathed, so she opens up the door.
All right. Now, before we do anything at the moment, Shardak. I'm making a
Yes,
whole
sir.
sheet of paper. What's your armor class?
16.
What's your passive perception?
10.
And
Maybe 12, but am I what?
any saving throw DC or anything for any abilities? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. And Puntik, you have a armor class of 20, if I recall.
Correct.
A passive perception of
Probably 10.
10 as well. And a DC for your battle mass maneuvers.
16, I believe.
I think so as well. All right, Lone Hunter.
Yes.
You have an armor class of what, 17?
No, 18. It's
18.
on the screen or in the chat group, all the info.
Okay. Now let me look then. What is your passive perception? Should be like 21.
Yes. 21.
Spell save DC?
Say what?
Your spell save DC?
Spell save DC, I believe, is a 15.
Okay. Not that you ever use it, but still.
My spells generally don't require that.
So
but you never know.
You are now down to an AC of 21, correct? Since you're not attuned to your shield?
Correct.
Okay, and your passive perception is? What's your passive perception?
Remember how I calculate that again? It should be the same.
Here, I'll just flip the page. I'll look again.
Oh, and Michael, I have a correction. Shardak's passive is actually 14.
Oh, wow. So he's proficient in that.
Yeah.
And that question on the Hunter's Mark damage, I put the Sage Advice article on it there in the chat.
And speaking of which, you got my sage advice about the death saves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
But the bottom line onto it is just base considered magical for defeating resistances and such.
Oh, you said the base is magical? You have a passive perception of 9, Celestina.
Cool.
Yeah, the base answer at the end of the day, when they get through to it, when talking about, and kind of like in the situation we're talking about, is that as long as he's not immune to magic, then the magical side of it, it's just magical force damage.
All right, so you'd still get a D6 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So my charisma is 20, so my spell save DC is probably different now.
Oh, okay. Where you're at +4, so it'd be 17.
What's 5 for charisma?
Yeah, your proficiency modifier is +4.
Yeah, so that's +9 to whatever the spell save. 17, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's a 16 for Mewtwo's armor class, and a 14 passive perception, and a 15 for spell save DC. 14 past perception for Shardak. Okay. All right. So everybody opens the door, and then the gargoyles jump to life.
Yep.
If you would please roll
All right.
some initiatives.
Okay.
Now I got a fresh paper for this stuff. Where's my D20s? I hope that wasn't one.
Bone Hunter's initiative is 21, and I put it in the chat.
All right, thank you. Oh, wow. It's a quick-acting little gargoyle.
Mucus is 25.
Okay. Mucus 25. What's a Shardak? Oh, how about Celestina? What's Celestina's?
16.
16. All right, Shardak. And you may be muted. You are muted. You may be accessing their character sheets.
Yeah.
Running 2 character sheets at the same time must be a little difficult.
It is when you're not overly familiar with them, haven't played them in a while. You don't want to, and especially in something like this, you don't want to miss something that may save a team member.
Well, I'm glad that I've been playing Celestina and Mirta pretty recently, so I know what I'm doing. Did you guys see my post on the one-shot group about a kobold-based one-shot?
Kobolds versus Drow. Seems kind of interesting.
It sounds like a losing situation for the kobolds.
It does.
Yeah.
Knowing the Drow and the allies of the Drow.
It does. I mean, even like if I don't know what kind of Drow you're using. If you're just making PCs from Drow, or if you're using the Drow statistics in the monster manual, you'd have to be some pretty freaking high kobolds to survive.
Well, the Drow probably wouldn't even dirty their hands for the most part. They'd use their allies like the Dugar, Socknomish.
Well, I wouldn't even kill them. Walk in like, yo, work for me now.
Well, the kobolds will be the player. Well, the kobolds are going to be played by players who will have class levels and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming, but they have to be pretty freaking high level kobolds to deal with an infected Drow. And if I was Drow, I wouldn't kill them. I'd kill anybody who stepped up.
I'd kill
off with, but I'd be like, yo, you work for us now.
Yeah, but to make sure that they work for us, I'd kill their leader first of all.
Yeah,
then I'd go in and grab all the eggs from their hatchery and hold them as hostage.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shardak, what's your initiative?
Okay. Yeah, I had to go use the wash. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. And Shardak, he gets advantage on initiative.
Cool.
So Shardak only got 10. And Puntik got 12.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, Gargoyle, Celestina, Puntik, Shardak, Gargoyle. So, Mirtu, what would you like to do? You are 45 feet away. You see 2 gargoyles appear out of the door and start menacing toward.
He's gonna fire off with his white crossbow.
Doggy.
With advantage.
Then you will have advantage, yes.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that will hit. You-
So the
Go get your sneak
assassin
attack.
thing is this an autocrat? Like, are they surprised? What?
They are not surprised since they appeared attacking people.
Damn it!
Not an auto crit, but you will get your sneak attack for multiple reasons.
Yep.
Question: is that crossbow a magic crossbow?
It is not.
Okay. You can still do a lot of damage, probably though.
I do 21 damage.
Alright. The crossbow embeds into one of the. Which one would you like? The one on the right or on the left?
The one on the right.
Okay. The one on the right.
And then he hides again.
Let's roll it.
$25.
He'll have to, move around a little bit into the rubble in a different area, and then.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is the range of light crossbow? Just FYI.
Hang on.
I'm not sure either.
I think.
Tell me when you find out. Lone Hunter.
Yeah, it's 80 through 20.
So your short range to 120 feet?
80.
80 is 80 is short range.
80
20
to 320.
Okie dokie. Alright. Lone Hunter, what would you like to do? You're up. You're hidden behind the wall. You hear the snarling bulls. You hear one of them as a crossbow bolt snaps with the shoulder blade.
Lone Hunter will be thinking to himself, and he's going to say, let me try this. I haven't tried this before. As far as but I think it might work. And he's going to cast Disguise Self on himself. And he's going to try to make himself look like a gargoyle. Now let me go and validate if I can actually do that.
I don't think that'll work.
I think it's humanoids.
Well, that's what I wanted to check.
Yeah.
If not, then he'll change. He's going to use the spell, but he'll change what it'll look like.
Gargoyles are not humanoids, if that is the thing.
Let's see here. Disguise Self.
I mean, the reason why I didn't think it would work is because you have to be a similar size to the thing, but 100 is probably a similar size to the gargoyle.
They're technically medium. I would call that
medium. Yeah.
I'll call that similar to pretty much everything.
This guy's
you
and your weapons and stuff and your person I can go 1 foot shorter or taller.
The thing is, the 100 hasn't told us he's doing this.
No.
That's
so
right.
When he comes out, we're gonna think he's a gargoyle.
That's possible. That is possible.
We're surrounded.
But let's see here. It from what I'm seeing, it doesn't state any particular if it has to be humanoid or anything. Just the illusion of one. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until your action to dismiss it. You seem 1 foot shorter or taller, can appear fat or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt to a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of illusion is up to you.
I'll allow it.
And then on it,
humanoid rock. They are somewhat humanoid. You can say that from their appearance.
And then with his movement action, he'll on that side of the mausoleum or pyramid there, he'll try to climb up as far as he can for his movement.
You want to climb up the pyramid?
On the side that's not in front of him, but on the hidden side,
Okay.
where he's at,
Right.
he's gonna climb up to where he can get up high enough above him, which I think my climb rate is what, half, right?
Yeah, so that'd be 15, but you can bonus action dash to finish.
No, I can't because I cast a spell.
So?
Oh, I can with my uncanny deal. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Your rogue ability. You can.
Yep. Yeah. I forget about that. Not used to playing a rogue much.
Okay.
And let's see here.
Yeah, so you can get to the top of it. It's
okay.
About 20, 25 feet tall.
All right.
Say if you want to be at the very tippy top of the pyramid, it'd be 25 feet.
All right. He'll go as far as he can to get up to the top of it.
Uh-huh. Use your
as far as
do that.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah.
Pretty much your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
Yep. So. That's it, and that would have been for an athletics check to climb 15.
Okay, it's not really that difficult. It's it's marble, so it is kind of slickstone, but it's not. Yeah, okay. I could see that. I could see requiring an athletics check in combat. Otherwise, yeah, you can climb. It would just not be so easy, but you can.
Yep.
All right, thank you. 15's a fine enough thing. Nice. That's pretty much it for you. Absolutely nothing else you can do. Okay, Gargoyle. Number 1, he has 3 viable targets sitting there all in a row, correct? Shardak, Poontik, and Celestina.
Yeah, Celestina. Yep.
All right. So 1, 2, Shardak, 3, 4, 5, 6, Poontik. Poontik gets it. As he comes and lashes into
AC 20.
Claws and teeth and all sorts of other stuff. Slashing and gnashing. That'll be 1. Is that it? Is that 18 or 8? Yeah, that's an 18. Okay. That'll be 2 hits as he rolls an 18 and a 19. Not bad. Damage is.
Oh, Poontik?
Yes. 1d6 plus.
Because his AC is 20.
Yeah. Oh, well, they rolled an 18 and 19 on the die.
Oh, on the dice. Okay, sorry.
The other one was a 6. So, yeah, the bite missed. Minimum 3 points of damage with each attack.
How much in total?
3 points of damage with each attack, so total of 6.
Okay.
As 2 of your claws manage to get through your armor. And that's all he's going to do. Then we have Celestina. What would you like to do? Gargoyle 1 would be the one on the left, just FYI.
And that's the one that Mirta went for?
No, he went for the one on the right. Celestina.
I'll go for the one on the right then.
Okie dokie.
So, rolling to attack with Shelter Strike, which I assume is a +1 magic.
It is. Yeah, I heard that dice hit the floor too.
20 total.
20 total. That'll hit.
Okay. D8, which I gave the full damage roll for once.
Hey, you get an extra +1 than you have been doing on damage.
17 plus, 7 on the dice plus 2 for strength is 9 plus 1 for the magic weapon is 10.
All right. That's attack number 1.
Yeah. And my damage doesn't get half this time. 24.
Yep, that will hit as well.
25 rather, but that is 5 damage.
Still better than what you had been doing.
Yeah.
For you besides laying into this gargoyle?
No, I think that's it.
Poomtick, it is now your turn.
Poontik will swing his glaive at this thing.
I'm assuming you're since Shardak was flanking them and the one on the left went towards Shardak, you would be on the other side, the right. So you'd I'm not saying you have to because of your reach, you can swing around anybody. But you're more facing
I thought Poontik got attacked.
No, Shardak. Oh, that's right, he did. Never mind. So yeah, you got one in your face, but with your reach, you can attack the other one if you wish. But
I'm just gonna attack the one on my face.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Fuck him up, dude.
Whew.
I was not expecting that. With Shardak, right?
Well, I know. 23 points of damage on the first attack.
That's all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2d10 plus 15. And I rolled like 2 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, for my second attack. 16 plus 4 is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit as well.
24 points of damage.
More points of damage on the non-crit.
And because that time I rolled a 9 on the dice. Yeah. And because I rolled a critical, I'll take my bonus action for the 18 plus 4 is 22. Is that for a hit?
Yeah.
And 7, so 22 points of damage. So I did 22 and 23 is 45, 68 points of damage to him in total.
Yeah, how much total?
68.
Okay, yeah, I was like, all right, I thought it was higher than a hit point total. Yes. Would you like to describe how you just fucked that guy completely up? He's a pile of rubble.
Well,
dust in the wind.
He comes at me. When he claws at me, I kind of stumble back a few feet, and then I just literally kind of do a figure 8 with my glaive, and then that bonus attack when he kind of stumbles back, it is kind of falling backwards. I'm able to just thrust straight towards his sternum, and he just breaks apart as he slams down to the ground.
They immediately start to crumble, turning into crappy Shardak. You're up. Anything else for you, Poontik, though? I'm assuming.
No, that's it. Yeah. I'm not gonna move away. Shardak. He's got this one on him. He's heard that there's undead here, powerful undead. So this gargoyle, he's not even gonna bother raging right now, but he is gonna Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
20! Fuck!
Fuck this guy.
And really, I'm not even sad.
12.
Yeah.
That should be an average of 28. 26 maybe? I think it's 26. 26 plus 15. On average, if it is plus 15, that would be 41 points of damage should be your average damage total on a crit.
Okay, I'm rolling here. 16 plus 15, I did 31 points of damage. I didn't roll very good at all.
No, you didn't. 16 on a 40, 12. Oh, He's alive. Attack number 2.
I rolled a 1, a 2, a 2, a 12. Yeah, a 1, 2, 2, and 12. Yeah, I rolled very poorly. Anyways, yeah, so 31 points of damage, and I still have a
Second attack.
second attack. 18 plus 4. It's another nice hit.
There you go. That,
6 plus 15, 21 points of damage.
and that will finish him off. He had 7.
And is there another one around? Because I get a bonus action because I crit. And because I knocked him to 0.
You could fuck up Poontick. I mean, who likes bugbears anyway, right?
Yeah. No.
There's a bugbear.
I kind of like run in like a circle. I kind of run and then I realize there's kind of nothing there, so I run back.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Oh yeah, there's a bugbear nearby. All right. So anyway, initiative is over, more or less. What would you all like to do? You have access to a.
I'll be back in a sec. I need the toilet, so I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
Lone Hunter will pull out his great axe.
Oh, that's right. There's a gargoyle at the top of it.
And he's gonna start chopping with the great axe at one of the sides of the from standing on top of it.
Uh-huh.
One of the sides, trying to break the sepulcher.
You all see at the top, hear this big cracking noises, and you look up and you see a gargoyle with a great axe whacking at the top of the pyramid.
Now, if they use their investigation versus my spell DC, they can tell the truth of it. But that's it.
They start going, get him! You'll be like, hey, it's me, Lone Hunter.
Kinda is my fallback, but there for them to, if they were to study it, and they personally, I would think they'd have to have a reason why. They just got attacked by 2, so.
Mirtu is the one I'm wondering about because he was.
Well, someone would just, I know that like Poontick or Shardak, they'd just be like, shout, up there! There's another, or, you know, because they don't have ranged attacks or anything, so it wouldn't be like an immediate.
Yeah, you'd be like, hey there, and maybe try to climb up the side of it. Or
yeah.
Like, hey,
yeah.
whoa, hold on, fellas, it's me.
Yeah.
But the one I'm really worried about, though, would be Mirtu because he's up there hiding. He'd just be like, bang. Bam. Can I get an auto crit on him? No.
Well, it's something to try.
That would be a surprise, though. You would not have been expecting it.
No.
Yeah. Ow! What the fuck? I don't know. All right. Guess it'd be Mirtu's turn next.
I mean, I wouldn't have been smacking on the sepulcher if the gargoyles were still alive. So I had to figure out what to do next.
Yeah. So anyway, besides for any comedic effects from Mirtu, just like, oh look, there's one there. Yeah, all right. As you're sitting there and you're banging your great axe on it, it was not affecting it at all. If anything, you'll notice that you're starting to chip and dull the edge of your great axe, Lone Hunter.
Okay, and Lone Hunter's tone and everything. He's going to say,
let's say you even see like a spark of some arcane energy, like a blue. Blue. I like blue. A blue spark off. It's not like you would normally be like banging your flint, steel and flint or anything. You keep hitting stone with it. This is definitely an odd color. Blue sparks coming off the pyramid.
And Lone Hunter will holler out, "Can't destroy none of this crap! Useless great axe!"
Can gargoyles usually speak?
Gargoyles, give me a Arcana check.
20.
You believe they can. You probably speak. You're like, oh, they're elementals. They probably speak, their elemental language.
Lone Hunter is speaking in common because he knows that's.
Can I look at this gargoyle? Like, this is weird. I'm gonna roll. I think this is the point at which I was sitting with rolling an investigation.
What are you investigating?
I'm looking at the gargoyle that's attacking the pyramid.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence saving throw first and foremost.
All right. 19.
You're pretty damn sure you can see through it's an illusion magic. It's Lone Hunter.
What are you doing, Lone Hunter?
Trying to destroy this pyramid, this sepulcher, this evil magic thing here. It's indestructible. It's indestructible, like what I remember those things I took out and tried to destroy before were.
You think the pyramids might be the phylacteries?
I think they're interconnected. I don't know, but usually I can at least chip some stone. And the sparks are eerie blue, not a reddish yellow like when I'm trying to sharpen the blade and start a fire.
All right. Going to back away from the pyramid a little bit, and she's going to try casting a ray of frost at it.
What are you
casting? At the pyramid. What?
What are you casting at? The pyramid side?
I'm casting a ray of frost at the side of the pyramid.
The center of the pyramid?
At one of the sides of the pyramid.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll. You hit it. It's a big wall. Kind of outside of a bar. You hit it. You see some ice crystals form on it, but it otherwise doesn't seem affected. Like you see ice out of it, but it itself is not like iced or anything.
All right. Have we actually looked up how to destroy phylacteries, like, at all?
Well, you could look around inside it.
Yeah, I'll have another look around. I'm assuming most of these phylacteries are these black phylacteries quotation marks are actually fake. So I want to have a look around and see if I can work out which one's the real one in here.
Lone Hunter will holler out that this whole place is protected by magics, I think. Evil magics. Take the things in there and throw it in that black oozy stuff out in the middle. Maybe that'll do it. Have it eat itself.
When you enter into its sepulchral walls, arcane power. On stone shelves are leather cases, amulets, daggers, scroll tubes, unholy symbols, and other ornate objects. Pretty much anything you could imagine a phylactery taking the shape of. There's one of those in here. These are the phylacteries of Zastam's lich servants.
They're all phylacteries. Okay.
Yeah, give me the intelligence / arcana check. Made
Okay.
while examining sepulcher.
23.
Reveals that disrupting the flow of eldritch energy within a sepulcher will disable the structure, thus allowing the phylacteries to be destroyed.
Right, so we need a dispel magic.
You do not. Disrupting the energy flow requires intense concentration. It takes 3 successful arcana or religion checks performed by a character who is proficient in that skill. Target sepulcher.
Hang on.
Lone Hunter would be kind of climbing, sliding down.
Anybody?
Mirta comes forward. Mirta has expertise in Arcana.
No way.
Yeah, I gave him expertise in Arcana. Because he's a warlock, right? He got Arcana, and you get to pick 2 extra expertises at a certain rogue level. So I gave him Arcana for expertise.
So that will work.
That's
he's
cool.
Gonna come forward, and yeah, he's useful for something other than sneak attack, guys.
That's cool. I would have done the same thing. That's neat. Rogue Warlock? Of course you'd have fucking expertise in Arcana. That'd be awesome.
So, and he's gonna start. He's gonna do like 3. He's gonna try and do his Arcana checks to try and. Do you have to do it one at a time for each phylactery?
You're disrupting the flow of the pyramid.
Oh, okay.
Of the mausoleum itself, yeah.
Yeah, is protecting the phylacteries because have you ever heard the thing about the pyramids were built because it collected earth energy and focused it inward to bring life unto death? Like you've heard of the healing power of pyramids and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know there are more pyramids in Russia than there are in Egypt. Russia has more pyramids than anybody else because during the communist regime, they really bought into this power of the pyramid thing and built tons of them to like grow food in. Like they make pyramid type greenhouses because they felt that it would focus the life energy. Yeah, they fucking commies pyramid powers.
I actually got kicked out of my grade 12 English class because my teacher was into pyramid power. And I said it's bullshit. It's got nothing to do with English class, and fucking she kicked me out.
My first 2 Arcana checks are a critical hit, and a 23.
Those are both good. Give me one more.
Okay.
Critical miss.
22.
Suddenly, let me read something here. Fountains of shadowy energy burst from the dark pools to form an inky vortex in the open air at the vault's center. A gleaming black humanoid skull flies out of the vortex. What? When the group disables its first sepulcher, read. Oh, my bad. I didn't read that part. I didn't read that. I thought he was just supposed to be at one in particular. When Kazakh Ghoul Demi-Lich has entered the vault and immediately attacks the character, the Demi-Lich is destroyed. Read. Oh, okay. Yeah. A gleaming black humanoid skull flies out of the vortex, has ruby in each of its eye sockets, and 8 oversized glowing diamonds in place of teeth. How dare you disrupt the power of the pyramids! You shall pay with your lives!
Mute hates.
So, y'all would please, you know the routine.
Yeah.
Initiative. Let's determine the order in which you all die.
That's fun.
Oh, man. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Damn.
Shardak got 18. Puntik got 12.
Okay.
Lone Hunter got a 10.
Oh, wow. You rolled bad.
Especially since he has initiative advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, you have an advantage and you got a fucking... Oh, dude.
I rolled 3 twice.
Yeah. All right. What about Celestina? Celestina?
Celestina got 14. Mirta got 22.
Mirta, what would you like to do? You are standing in the middle of this shit.
Mirta hides.
Okay. Roll it. Let's say there's plenty of shelving. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 30.
30. It's pretty handy dandy.
Yep.
That's your only thing you're doing there, Mirta?
Yeah, he's just gonna hide for now.
Fuck that shit. I'm out. Okay. All right. On initiative count 20.
Yay.
Each creature in the form. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one either. Build the face of the target. Yeah. Suddenly, a darkness appears around you, Celestina. Again, that ghoul will recognize your holy symbol, and you feel lessened and cut off. Shardak, your go.
He looks at Puntik and he's like, now? And Puntik's like, yes, now! So Shardak is gonna, like, as a bonus action, he's gonna rage. He's gonna move in and he is going to recklessly attack this skull.
Might as well. It's not like he's going to have advantage on his attack roll against you, right?
Right. I rolled a dirty 20 for my first attack.
There you go.
Uh, 22 points of damage on my first attack.
All right.
And a crit!
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, he was a nice little flaming skull.
$31 plus 19 is 50 points of damage.
Well, he is resistant.
Because I crit, I'll roll my bonus action. No, I raged. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
So Shardak is done.
Okay. At the end of Shardak's turn, if Lone Hunter's still on top of the pyramid, correct?
I was sliding on down and coming on down, but I'm not in that. I'm not in that area. I'm outside.
100 still looks like a gargoyle, right?
Yep.
If a Mewtwo is it only 30? Is it everybody in 30 feet? Energy drain. Each creature within 30 feet. Okay, so Mewtwo, Celestina, Shardak, and Poontick all give me Constitution saving throws. Just FYI, I'm going to say that Poontick and Celestina obviously can add the +5 due to her being near them because Shardak already moved up and Mewtwo just hid instead of staying.
Makes sense. Well, he hid right next to them, basically. Like, he was disrupting the pyramid, so I would argue Mewtwo gets +5 as well.
I want to say he ducked for cover, and that was his primary thing.
Fair enough. He does.
What's Mewtwo get?
No, Tina gets a 25.
All right. What about Mewtwo?
And Mewtwo a 18.
All right. What about Shardak?
Shardak got a 24.
All right. And Poontick, who gets to add the +5 to his saving throw?
Yeah, and I'm checking Poontick. It's this app I realized is no good. You can't have like 2 characters open simultaneously.
Okay.
So it's just Poontick didn't roll very good. 14.
Poontick is going to take 10 points of necrotic damage. Point maximum is also reduced by this effect to 10 by 10.
Yeah. He's like, that's what I was talking about.
All right. That was at the end of Shardak's turn. So next up is Celestina.
Celestina's going to move into combat with the Flaming Skull.
All right.
And then she's going to attack it. That is a 23.
That will hit.
All right. He takes 7 points of damage. Oh, 8 points because of the magic weapon.
All right. That's attack number 1.
Yeah. And then she's going to attack him again. And it goes off the table. Critical hit.
Yeah, that will hit then.
Divine Smite.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Level 3 Divine Smite.
Yeah, that'll be 5 or 10d8 total.
It'd be yeah. It's 8d8.
No, it's undead, so you get add the extra d8.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right, 10d8 then.
Yeah. Plus 2d8, right? Regular magic weapon damage.
Hang on, I'm just gonna
do a lot of math here real quick.
No, I've not got. I've literally got one. I've only got 2 d8s, hand.
Technically, I should have 15d8, but I've lost a lot of dice. Like, I think it was 3 years ago I got this bag of dice, and it was 15 sets. So 15 d20s, 15 d8s, 15d, all like that. I've lost a
So
lot.
it was 8d8 radiant, right?
10d8 radiant and 2d8 regular slashing damage. You want to go with average?
No, I roll it.
All right.
Wait, let me roll dice. I like rolling dice. So for the 10d8 radiant, that's 18, 26, 36, 39, 44 radiant.
Average would have been 45. We could have just.
And 10 magic weapon damage plus 1 for being a magic weapon. So 11 magic weapon damage.
Okay. The skull turns to black ash that floats away, and the 8 gems embedded in it fall to the ground.
Loot!
Oh man, I could meta that to hell, but I will not.
We finally get loot.
Well, you could kind of say that, I guess.
The eight gems. How did it describe it as? It had a gleaming black humanoid skull flies out of the vortex. It has a ruby in each of its eye sockets and 8 oversized glowing diamonds in place of teeth. I want to say it has 10 total. It has 2 rubies and 8. Yeah, 8 diamonds. Why would I only say 8? What happened to the fucking rubies, bitches?
Misprint.
So
Yeah.
how many total?
8
How many
diamonds, 2 rubies.
All right.
Now what we
All
got?
right.
I was under the impression earlier that you all didn't really check the first time you came in. See, this is my bad. That you came in, you didn't really inspect. You just tried to bang on them, and then you were like, "Fuck it," and left.
Correct.
So I didn't get to the part where I read what happens when you disrupt the magic. I just skipped over that when I was reading it, and I thought that was cool. The Demi-Lich showed up when you entered a vault. Yeah, I just skipped the reading of that section. I was just like, I'll read that fluff text later. And I skipped on to the next thing. I said, Demi-Lich enters the vault. I was like, oh, he'll just enter wherever the fuck he feels like
So
I felt like the second one was good for him.
So we've disrupted the magic on this pyramid, and now we have to destroy the factories, right?
Would y'all like to try?
Well, I'm staying out. Lone Hunter's going to be quiet because Lone Hunter wants to do something that Lone Hunter, the character, really wouldn't.
2 crits, and that thing just.
Damn, it went down. It went down easier than I thought it was gonna.
He only had 80 hit points.
That's still plenty.
Be fair, paladins are pretty good against undead, so I just couldn't really get at him last time with flying.
I mean, it literally came down to dice rolls, right? Because if he would have went higher in the initiative, and I didn't have like 2 attack or 2 crits, right, I could have just as easily have missed. If
the howl were used dropped to 0, he could have taken out half the party with that, right?
Yeah.
If he just went, I did give him a layer action because I don't know. I gave him a layer action. Also, after you crit, I was like, he needs some hit points. He'll eat some souls. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was it, and that I mean, it could have, not 2 crits, he would have survived. Got to his house, took off the party. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
It could have been rough.
Like last time.
Yeah, it was kind of rough last time.
Like, look, I'll roll right now. I'll roll the first attack with advantage again. I'll roll with advantage. But now, just watch how simple it could have been. Okay, there. I rolled a 14 and a 1, so 14 plus. I rolled 19.
Miss.
Right. There you go. And that's still a decent roll. It's a 14.
How much health did that thing actually have? Because I know I did like 55 damage.
Oh, he had 40 hit points remaining.
Because everything I gave to him, he had resistance on.
Yeah. Just FYI, you did 22, reduced to 11. You then did 50, reduced to 25. And then he ate some souls, curing himself of 10 hit points. And then, which left him with 40 hit points total.
Yeah.
And that pretty much, he went.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
like I said, if he went higher in the initiative and I didn't roll a crit, even if I would have rolled only 1 crit, he still would have. Yeah. We're lucky. We're so lucky. That's the only way a lich or demi lich fight goes. It has to go down fast, or it doesn't go down at all.
Well, anyway, we got.
Yeah.
Let's see about the story.
You're like, all right, let's bring everybody. Let's get this thing. Fuck him.
Well, it was still Shardak who, if Shardak didn't come, I don't know.
Yeah.
The other guys are probably looking around at us saying, what are you talking about? This was not too bad. You should have took care of it the first time.
Well, why'd you need our help? I'm gonna go,
Some old bone flying around.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what would y'all like to do? Start whacking at some of these phylacteries or whatever? Give that
yeah, Shardak and Puntik both are willing to try to.
Yeah, I want
to sunder them.
I want to try and start whacking at some phylacteries. See.
All right, smash, 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 bang, 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 boom, crack, boosh, burn the scroll, smash the thing.
They're both loving it.
Back and spin the folks.
They're loving it. Shardak's chaotic neutral, or chaotic good, and Puntik's chaotic neutral. They're loving it.
I'm a neutral. I'm neutral good, but I hate witches. So.
I'm loving the smashing. We're loving the smashing of smashing just for the sake of smashing.
Yeah, once you disrupt the flow of the pyramid magic that was protecting them and keeping them okay, preventing them from being harmed. You're good this time.
Any of the flammable stuff too, we should pile up and actually light a fire, like any of the scrolls or cloth things or.
Yeah, like the things like whatever you could imagine as a phylactery.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Anything that burns will burn and everything else will fucking just destroy.
What are you guys going to do with the gems?
I am very dubious. Well, again, how do I not metagame?
Well, that's what I'm fighting with myself with.
I want to
the special trap the soul witch.
I do want to do an Arcana check on the diamonds and the two rubies just to see if I can work out if there's any magic on them.
It is not the trap the soul variety of Demi-Witch.
It's not.
No.
Oh, thank heavens.
It turns to dust until only its skull remains. This Demi-Witch contacts only a fragment of the witch's malevolent life force. just enough so that if it is disturbed, these remains rise into the air and assume a wraith-like form. The skull then emits a terrifying howl that slay the weak-hearted and leave others trembling with fear. Left alone, it sinks back down and returns to the empty piece of its existence. You witches seek to become demi-witches, or it means an end to the existence they hoped to reserve by becoming undead. However, time can erode the witch's reason and memory, causing it to retreat into its ancient tomb and forget to feed on souls. The spells it once knew fade from its mind and no longer channels the arcane energy it wielded as a witch. Mere skull is dead.
I'm going to. I want to roll an arcana check on these the diamonds and the rubies that we took out of the that we got from the demi witch. 19 on the arcana. Do they seem like they're magical?
I'm reading the thing and I'm not seeing anything about it since it's not the trap the soul, so it's not holding any souls.
Alright, so they're just normal gems.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They are high value.
Oh,
capable
we got
of using as a trap the soul gem if one would like.
Well, one way to validate if that question's being done is to crush one.
Nah, I think we're good. We can check them out properly later on. Assuming they don't vanish when we leave, of course. Alright, should we go? We've smashed all the phylacteries, right? Yep. In this one, anyway.
Yep.
Alright, next pyramid. The gargoyles are probably going to attack us. Or Hunter, you want to open this one?
I will give it a shot.
It is locked.
Mere to hide.
That's a 15 with my thieves' tools.
It is still locked.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can't get past it, brother.
Mirta reveals himself from his hiding place, from her hiding place, and attempts to also attempts to unlock the door.
Huh?
Uh, 26.
Yep, that will unlock it.
Oh, I assume that yeah. And so Mirta moves backwards and finds place to hide. Celestina goes up and same deal. Shield out, Sheriff's bike sheath, and she opens up the door.
Alright. And as you open the door, the two gargoyles on each of the door. Oh, there it is.
Of course it's there.
Arise and start to attack. Initiative, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Gargoyle again.
Stay on the table. 23 for Muta. And 15 for Celestina.
All right.
Shardak, 18. Puntik, 16.
Oh, wow. Lone Hunter?
He had 19.
Okay.
So Mirta first, right?
Yep.
Do I have surprise?
No, you do not have surprise, but you would have. You did say you went back to hiding before somebody opened the door, right?
I did.
Yeah. So not only that, but it hasn't gone in. You have advantage either.
I'm going.
Advantage because they haven't gone yet, or
yeah. I have advantage for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
That will hit. Which one, right or left?
Right.
Okay.
Where's sneak attack?
Yes, and you'll have sneak attack for multiple reasons as well.
Sit.
That is a 15 points of damage.
Ah! Oh, that's right. He's resistant. Okay. Anything else for you?
All right. No, he's gonna hide.
Nah, roll it.
He has expertise in stealth, so that is a 26.
Yeah. So he seems to be disappeared. Lone Hunter, anything else for you?
For me?
Well, Lone Hunter, what would you like to do?
Let's see here. I will. I see the two gargoyles, right?
Yes.
I'll point towards the black ooze, and I'll say to him, "Get them! The master wants you to get them. They're in the black ooze."
Still look like a gargoyle. Hey, they look at you confusedly.
Okay. And Lone Hunter will take about 15-foot steps that way.
Oh yeah,
he's going.
I forgot that 100 is still a gargoyle.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because they did not stand you. But you are like pointing and moving like this way, buddy. Right?
Yeah. Yep. Persuasion or deception?
It's straight roll. Straight persuasion. And
Okay.
or deception, your choice. Because you would have advantage because you would look like one as well.
All right. Let's see what my mod is on that. If I got any. No, on deception and perform. You said persuasion, so it doesn't matter. I got a 5.
Oh, okay. They just fuck you. There's people here. We're supposed to guard these doors. We're going to guard these doors.
But that's what Lone Hunter's trying to do is sell that, distract them, maybe have them pause on an attack or on a multiple attack and only get one.
Done better, they would have been like, okay, and they would have disengaged and used their movement to fly over towards the lake. What is he talking about? What about over here? You know, I don't know. He's not fucking speaking English or Terran. The only language. Okay.
Well, yeah, then I could just use Earthbind on where they're meant to fall in the lake.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Shardak. 3, 4, 5, 6. Puntik. Puntik gets it again. And
Okay.
Gargoyle number 1 will go and lash out at you. Claw, bite. Claw, miss, bite. Miss. It lashes into you, but your armor is just too thick. Good, Puntik. He cannot get into your flesh.
Hmm.
That would be the one on the left. All right, Shardak, what would you like to do?
I will not rage, but I will Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Right or left, Shardak? The left one's attacking Puntik. The right one hasn't went yet and has a crossbow sticking out of it.
I'll attack the one on Puntik.
Okay.
I missed on the first attack. Ooh, 2 1s in a row. That makes up for my crits. So I'm done.
That's it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, move over and two crit fails. So
Yeah. Look like a fool and just be like, sorry, you just got so happy after killing the fucking lich. I just heart's not into it. All right, Puntik, there's one in your face. What would you like to do?
he will attack and he will Great Weapon Master.
No.
18 for my first attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 21 for my second attack.
That will hit as well.
$25 and 20.
45. And you have a bonus action halved, wish.
Did that guy go down?
No, but you still have the half.
Oh, my bonus action. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, and that one misses. I swing for his feet and he kind of leaps over it. And
but he doesn't
I'm
say
done.
that because he doesn't speak English.
What
these
does
two are Taryn.
Hmm.
Celestina.
So Punting and Shardak are attacking the same one, right?
Yeah, they got the one on the left.
Right. How bad does that one work?
Pretty bad. Puntik fucked him up.
All right, I may as well go.
Stand too long against Puntik's blade.
I think I'm just gonna go finish him off then. 23 for the first attack. That is 9 damage.
Right.
22 for the second attack.
That will hit as well.
For 6 damage.
He's alive.
That was a bad round. Oh well.
The remaining one will jump on your back since you're attacking his friend. His friend is getting clobbered by all 3 of you. He will jump on your back, Celestina, raking with his claws, and that's a miss, and that's a miss, and that's a miss as well. As each of them just can't quite get your super duper armor.
I like those word. Ha ha!
Alright. And back to the top of the order with Mirtu. What would you like to do? The freaking thing didn't even last round 1, but these 2 gargoyles do. Souped up gargoyles.
Mirtu will shoot at the guy that won't die.
Well, neither of them are. The same one you shot at last round, or?
Yeah, same one.
Okay. You will have advantage again since he did not see you.
23.
That will hit.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
$15. I assume you said. Did he die?
No, the crossbow bolt got him in the back as he's sitting there leaning on Celestina's back, trying to eat you, Celestina, but not getting through your armor. That was the same one that he attacked last round. Was the one.
All right.
Anything else for him?
He hides,
Right.
but only gets a 19 this time.
Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will rush up onto the one that's on Philistina's back and grapple it.
Roll it.
Yes, we're finally gonna find out what these black pills do. It's probably acid.
All right, with a grapple check of 18.
Oh, he's 19 on the die, total 21. He manages to shrug you off.
Oh, okay.
That would simply replace your attack number 1, though.
Yep. And Lone Hunter will point towards if he's looking and turns and looks at him.
Yeah, he'll like, what's that?
And Lone Hunter will be pointing at the Black Lake.
All right, give me another persuasion check.
All right.
And or deception, your choice.
It doesn't matter. They're both 0 based.
Okay.
For me, as far as that. But that will be an 18.
All right. You see him looking longingly at the Black Lake. Huh. Okay. He's staring at the Black Lake.
And all Lone Hunter will be doing is taking his arm, pointing like someone that doesn't speak another language, but trying to illustrate, go there, go there.
And unfortunately, that's the one who doesn't go next. The one that goes next is the other one.
Yeah,
but on death's door. Or else he would have just engaged and flew to the Black Lake. Just FYI.
Yeah, but that's just trying for the thematics of what Lone Hunter would be doing with a failed grapple check to try to save his ass.
And the one that's barely on one leg, standing there, Punjek, will continue scratching and wailing away, but not getting through your armor. So, Shardak, what would you like to do?
This one is still up, right?
Yes.
Shardak would like to finish him off.
All right.
So again, great weapon master, no rage.
All
right. I missed on my first attack because I rolled a total of 7. And then this one's a total of 18.
That will hit. And he has 3 hit points left.
Oh, okay. I did I don't know, lots.
More.
Like 22.
15 something? Yeah.
22 points, yeah.
Okay. All right.
He goes down?
Into a pile of rock that starts to dissolve in the dust.
The one that Lone Hunter is distracting?
Yes.
Shardak's gonna move over there and take a bonus action.
Huh?
13 plus 5 is 18 for an attack.
Yep, that'll hit.
And 20 points even of slashing damage. The Lone Hunter's distracting it, and then Shardak comes running over. Chop! Just hits it right in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, that's attack number 1. Attack number 2.
No, that was a bonus action. That was Shardak's bonus action for knocking down the other guy.
Yeah. All right, Puntik, your go.
Well, Puntik will turn his attention to that guy as well, but I don't even have to move so close. I'll just take the minimum requirement of movement. And he rolled a dirty 20 for his first attack. 25 points of damage. As he 2 thrusts at that guy. And I rolled an 11 for my second attack.
That'll miss.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to catch my breath here and take a second wind.
Okay.
And I rolled, D10 plus level, total of 12. I'm done.
All right. Celestina.
I want to turn to this guy that keeps on trying to jump on my back, and I'm gonna hit him with Shower Spike. Uh, 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nine damage.
And that will end his day.
So Shower Spike comes up in arc, and as it collides with him, it glows with arcane light, and the gargoyle shatters into pieces. For Shower Spike has earned his name.
And their little rocks and everything start to then turn into dust and blow away in the lack of wind.
All right.
All right, the doors are open.
And Myrta comes up to his Arcana again. Because I forgot to do last time, Celestia is going to help him for advantage.
Okay.
I don't think he needs it, but we'll see.
Are Celestina proficient in Arcana?
She is, yeah.
Okay.
Natural 19 on the dice, plus 13, I think it is. So no, it's
one
plus 8, but 27 anyway.
Okay, that's one.
19 total.
That is 2.
25.
That is 3. You
all right.
How's that ghoul again? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Why not?
You have disrupted the flow of magic.
All right. Should we go smashing things?
No, proceed to smash away.
Smash! Boom! Crash!
Smash, smash, smash. A pile of broken shit.
You know, you guys are right. This is quite enjoyable.
Picking up like a vase and smashing on the ground. Picking up a amulet and just crashing it in your hands. A scroll tube and just breaking it and throwing it into a pile to burn later.
Lone Hunter will say.
Yes, Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will say, "Come on, don't be acting like pre-millennials."
Millennials?
Pre-millennials.
I don't get that.
Like the little millennial teenagers that go and smash the houses.
Are teenagers millennials anymore?
I don't know. Maybe I'm so old I still think they are.
Okay.
When you said pre-millennials, I thought you meant before the millennials. So I thought you were meaning Generation Xers. I thought you were going to say Generation Xers.
Yeah, we used to pretty fucking loud back in our day too, dude. Slam dance.
Well, it was a joke that went. There was a joke that went bad. It was supposed to be.
I thought you were talking about Generation Xers, and I've been to most records to deny it. So.
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
I'd like to know this. I'd like to know that Celestina is quite enjoying all this smashing to the point she might multi-class into Barbarian next level.
A resident millennial there, Ryan. Where do you put the cutoff on your generation?
I don't know.
Good answer.
I was born in '95 though, so I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, for sure you are. Because I honestly think like the millennials, that's something like 88 or something. It's kind of.
No, I've heard as early as 83.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to, in a set of a fantasy prehistoric time or something, acting Neanderthalic or something in that way. But it's a joke that just went so flat, so bad.
See,
it was just too deep. It made us ponder too much.
See, everybody can agree that baby boomers started in 46, right? That is, boom.
Well,
that is a definitely good year.
I assume that we're done smashing. I assume we're done smashing by then. Well, we've been considering the correct use for the term millennial.
Smash. See, I'm beginning high school students. Are they millennials anymore? Because we're dealing with the elder millennials, and now like 35 or so. So, how are we talking 15 years? 15-year-olds? Could they be the last millennials? Maybe. I don't know.
So we move on to the next pyramid.
All right, next pyramid.
And, Muta's gonna try and open the door.
It is locked.
He picks the lock.
Does he?
Yeah. He gets like a 30, so.
DC is 34. I'm just fucking with you. You open it. Or you unlock it. You unlock it. It is unlocked.
Well, he actually got 32, so he's just 2 off.
Alright.
Yeah. So, do the gargoyles come to life?
Yes, they do. As soon as somebody opens the door, they do.
Muta hides.
Alright, so I'm assuming, I unlocked it. You run back, hide into some rubble, wire, got your bone hunter. You step on one side of it, have your bow out, or actually prepared to say, hey, fucker, over this way, right?
20.
Lone Hunter is going to try to convince them to go to the lake.
Black Lake, because you've got to know what happens in the Black Lake, right?
I mean, we can check
kind of thing.
All right. I'm going to start Poon check on either side of Celestina. Celestina opens the door.
Yep.
Correct.
Gargoyles. Would y'all like a new initiative, or would you like to keep the same one? The last one we used.
Oh, I'm fine with using the same one over and over.
I'm good with it,
Sure.
Whichever way.
Well, Mirta goes first then.
Yep, Mirta, what would you like to do?
I put the generation timelines in the chat.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
Google. The website is up at the top.
1980 to 1994 is millennials?
Yep.
So you're not a millennial.
Gen Z or iGen 95.
So my son is a millennial, but my daughter is Gen Z. She was born in 96 and he was born in December 94. December 25th, Christmas Day 94. He is one of the eldest or the youngest millennials around.
So what happened?
A Gen Z.
So Mirta's actually gonna do something a bit different here. He's gonna throw her javelin of lightning at one of the
baby
one of the things. The gargoyles.
Telling people Obama was a boomer. People are like, no, he wasn't. Yeah, Obama was a boomer.
Javelin of lightning.
I'm fascinated by this. Go there too.
So Mirta throws the javelin of lightning at one of the guys.
There's a whole bunch of people right there by the doors. Not only do you have the two things, but you also have Celestina, who opened the door, obviously right there, and then Puntik on one side and Shardak on the other. To hit any of them, you're going to get Celestina and either Puntik or Shardak, depending upon which side you'd like to hit them on.
Can I move so that I don't hit them?
You had to open the door, so you're right there at the door. You know, I mean, there is no.
Oh. Well, Celestina opened the door. Mirta went back and hid, remember?
Yes. Yeah, I know Mirta's right there. Celestina's the one who opened the door. There's no way that you can not hit Celestina.
Okay. I'll just fire with my light crossbow then.
All right. But fuck it, you know, nobody's been hurt. They can take it. Fine. It'll be fine.
25.
That will hit. Right or left?
Right.
You will get your sneak?
Yep. At 21 points of damage.
Xennial 75 to 85? What the fuck is that?
And height. 25. 26, rather. Alright.
26 points of damage?
And he's hidden again.
Alright, what's his hide roll?
26.
Oh, sorry, what was the damage?
21.
21? Okay, I'm not reading anything more about that generation stuff. Okay, Mirchi, what would you like to do?
Lone Hunter is going to go ahead and move up and try to grapple one that's facing off with Celestina.
Okay. Right or left? Either your choice.
Well, which one's closer to the lake?
Let's go with the left.
Okay.
Right,
and that will be unnatural 20.
You grab the fuck out of him. He's got a total of 10.
All right. And I'll start trying to drag him that way.
If you use your bonus action, you can get him there.
All right, that's what I'll do.
Dash, you can get him. All right, dark pool. Dark pool is 1 feet deep. Difficult terrain. Just toss him in it or put him in it or something.
Yeah, I'll be going to shove him on the next melee round because I think that's going to eat up to get him there, and with the grapple, it's going to get him eat up all my stuff.
Okay.
Sure, you still have an attack though. You can probably use the other attack.
The grapple to hold it and everything is going to pretty much do it.
All right, fair enough. Right. So you're ready to push this gargoyle into this pool.
Yeah. All right. That's what you're doing. And you took the one on the left. He's the one who goes next. You still look like a gargoyle, right?
Yep. I'm good on that for an hour.
He's going to look at you quizzically. He's going to say stuff that sounds like earthquake, rumbling.
Okay.
Do you respond or do anything?
Yeah. Well, my response probably be in the next go around. It'd be pushing him into the lake.
Okay. Well, he's going to try to escape your grapple as his action. Then, if you don't say anything. So that would be your choice: strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
Well, I'll go strength athletics, yes.
Okay.
Or no, acrobatics. That's better. I got one more on that.
Hold on. Or can you? No, he's got the choice of what he's going to
Yeah,
do.
Defending, you have the choice.
So you only can use athletics.
Oh, okay.
The one who has the choice, but he's using strength as well. He's got 14.
18.
So that was his action because multi-attack does not work in that regard. So he is still grappled. Shardak. What would you like to do? There's a gargoyle that's coming out that's about ready to attack somebody. He's got a crossbow bolt in him, and then your boy went ahead and drug one of them over to the lake.
The one with the crossbow, then.
Yep, whack him up.
Great weapon, no rage.
Okay.
16?
That will hit.
He's not. Yeah, Sharlak's not raging. He's just mildly annoyed.
Yeah. 19 points of damage on the first attack. And I rolled a total of 8 on the second attack, so that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
But Shardak is in melee with him.
Yeah, and you don't have any bonus actions you'd like to use other than...
I do not.
Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much it for Shardak. Puntik.
Puntik will Great Weapon Master at the one that Shardak is on.
All
right. For 14.
That will miss.
And I will use superiority dice, and I'll say to Shardak, kill him! Commander's Strike.
All right. Shardak gets to go again.
Oh, and I missed. Anyways, ting, ting, ting.
Puntik still has the half to be like a bonus action whack on.
No, because I used the commanders.
Yeah, he used his bonus action.
It's hard to explain, yeah. I use that dice, I forego one of my attacks, I use that dice. And then I use a bonus action to get someone else to use a reaction.
Okay.
So I'd use Shardak's reaction, and it used
your
Puntik's extra attack and my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm done.
Yeah. Celestina, your go.
Celestina moves into combat with the gargoyle that is surrounded by other fighters, and then she can attack it.
Feet away. Alright, go, Celestina.
22.
That'll hit.
10 points of damage.
Alright. That attack number 2.
That is a 60.
That will hit as well.
For 11 points of damage.
He's alive! He's got really 2. I'm assuming Puntik would have kept away and just jabbed at him to have room for other people to get in. So 1, 2, 3 will be Shardak is the one. 3 attacks at Shardak as he goes clawing and wailing into him. Claw, miss. Claw number 2. I don't like this dice. I can't tell it. It's a miss. Oh, wow. Highest number he got on all 3 dice rolls was a 4.
Nice.
As he goes wailing into Shardak and just not being effective at all. Back to the top of the order with Mirtu.
Mirtu.
Yeah, the same one you shot is still alive, if you can believe that or not.
Yeah. He's gonna
he
fire
has survived this whole round of people attacking him.
He's gonna fire off a shot at the sitting guy.
Alright.
With advantage. Uh, 26.
That'll hit.
$19 damage plus 3, so 22. damage.
He's alive.
Of course he is. He only takes half of that.
Yeah. But still, that's significant half damage. And then I'm assuming hide again.
Yep, hiding again. I don't even know if they're bothering to look for me.
He's kind of got his hands full, but still.
28.
No, that'll work. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and he is throwing this gargoyle into the black lake.
Yes.
Right.
And then dashing back to the party.
You better dodge for splash damage. Alright, because when he goes in, he's going to splash.
Alright, roll another athletics check to see if he can hold on to you.
Okay.
Whatever, as you toss him in. Oh.
Alrighty. That will be a 15.
How far would you like to throw him?
Well, let's see here. Let me check my strength.
He's
here.
size, but he's stone, so I want to say he weighs a lot.
Yeah, but I got that powerful build, so I like that.
I'll say about his stone weighing out thing.
Let's say I throw him for 6 feet, about 6 feet.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing considering he's a human made out of rock. I mean, that's a pretty good throw for a
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, and then you dash back to the party.
Yep.
All right, it's his turn, right?
I guess so.
At the start of his turn, you see the black goo lake that he is sitting in. It's only a foot deep, so he fell into it, but he's not like completely covered. He's lying on his back prone.
Yeah.
And he's starting to get up, and as he gets up, you can see the blackness where he's getting up and the water is flowing off of him and it's taking bits of the stone with him and is eating away into him. He will take 2d8 points of damage. When you start your turn at the Black Lake, you take 2d8 necrotic damage. 14 necrotic damage.
I told you that was black pudding.
Nice.
Lone Hunter would say.
And then
Stay away.
He'll use half his movement to stand up, and then he'll fly over towards you. 30 feet of movement. He's got 60-foot fly, so that will be half to stand up, 30 feet to fly over to you. And then...
And he's 6 feet short.
He'll dash to get up into a melee with you, Lone Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Screaming his whole time. As you can see, parts of his skull, his stone body have been washed away by the icky blackness.
I'm guessing he's saying I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Lone Hunter Gargoyle Shardak. He's alive. The one you were trying to kill last time is still alive.
Okay, well, I'll chop at him again. Same thing.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does.
Okay.
He's got 2 hit points.
Okay. Well, I did 20 points of damage to him even. And that was my second attack. My first attack, I rolled a total of 10. That was my second attack, and I drop him?
Yeah.
And how far away is the other gargoyle?
He used all his movement and dash to get back up to him, and since Lone Hunter said he moved back to your party, he would be near-ish, definitely within your movement.
Because I have, 40 feet of movement or something like that. So, okay, I'm going to run over there and take my bonus action attack on that gargoyle. 13?
That will miss.
Okay, and that's it. I'm done, but Shardak is now over by Lone Hunter.
Okay. Puntik.
Puntik too may as well.
Might as well, right? Keep his distance.
Yeah. Keep it at 15 feet, but ooh, that's a nice roll. A 20 for an attack. Dirty.
That'll hit.
16 points of damage. For my second attack, I rolled a 16.
That'll hit as well.
And that is 21 points of damage. So I just take like a short step over there and I slash at it while it's kind of defends itself from Shardak running up behind, as it's kind of sandwiched between Shardak and Lone Hunter.
Would you like to use your bonus action half or?
Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, and that I missed. That's why I keep forgetting about it.
It's only
yeah. And that's it. So Shardak and Puntik are fighting the one that's after Lone Hunter.
All right. Celestina.
I go up to the gargoyle and I swing it in with my with a shower spike.
All right.
And I get a 22 for the first stack.
That will hit.
And do a total of 4 damage.
Attack number 2.
26.
That will also hit.
For 10 damage.
And describe kill the final gargoyle.
So my first stack comes in. I think I get the flat. Accidentally get with the flat of the blade, so it only like shaves off a bit of rock. But then I get a better grip on the sword, swing it back through, and slash off his head. Like,
oh, stones crumble to the ground and turn to dust.
all right, let's do some smashing.
All right. Who enters the pyramid?
Yeah, and Shardak and Puntik will follow up immediately behind her, like one going to the left of the door, one going to the right. Just like Mission Impossible.
Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will go in. And...
No, Lone Hunter's going to kind of be like in front of the door, but about 25 feet back. So you can see a majority of that entrance in there.
All right. I'm just kind of, quick. Puntik, where are you going?
Puntik will go to the right inside of the door, and Shardak will go to the left inside of the door.
Okay, so they both go in. And,
yeah, just like Mission Impossible.
I'm assuming Mirtu is going in, as well as Celestina to help. Mirtu's got to be touching the inside of the... If Mirtu's going to be the one to try to disrupt the flow of the magic.
Yeah. He's helping. Yeah. He's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll it.
All right. That is a 22.
All right, that's number 1. Number 2.
29.
That's 6.
And 26.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Does something different happen than the last thing?
Yes. Well, you think they're all the same?
Of course not.
Why not?
Here we go.
Because every single one of those places where we got the keys was different. So
the white pedestals crumble to rubble, and the dark pools dissipate, leaving behind black ash. The vortex overhead collapses, spilling black ash and diamonds into the floor. Your grip. When these conditions are met, the magic coursing through the phylactery vault unravels. Everybody give me a DC 13 intelligence check.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
run!
The
That
glistening
sucks.
pulse with blue light and subtle vibrations. The black gates begin the pulse in time with the keys.
Shardak and Puntik rolled a 2 and a 1.
Well, Lone Hunter's not far behind with a 7.
Y'all have no idea what's going on. Although the run does sound pretty cool, but you're like, what's going on? I don't know.
even
I
with
say-
the negative
say
one
run.
intelligence, even with the negative one intelligence, so Sarah rolled a 14.
So Stina got a 14.
Yeah.
You know. You, Celestina, the only one known, that to assess the failing magic and confirm that the phylactery vault is collapsing in upon itself. The extra-dimensional pocket is falling apart, thus destroying the entire vault in the phylactery. It is going. Stuff is rumbling. Stuff is turning.
All right,
rubble.
guys.
It's hit
got-
critical mass.
Yes. The walls of the inside of the D4 are starting to collapse in upon itself.
We gotta get the fuck out. Let's run now. Come on.
Absolutely, I run. We run. They run.
Lone
We all
Hunter
run.
dashes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
I'll dash run. That's what I mean.
yeah.
In fact, Lone Hunter will double dash. He'll take his dash as the action and then the bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
Lone Hunter will get there first, followed by Mirtu.
Yeah.
Shardak's movement is pretty good.
Mirtu's only just ahead because his triple dash is only 75 feet.
Realistically, it probably goes like Lone Hunter and Mirtu, Shardak, Celestina, and then Puntik.
Yeah. Yeah, we get the fuck out.
Okay. When you get to the... Suddenly remember that that your person who is operating is most likely dead.
Yes.
And you get a little frightened, and you all start to look at each other wondering, when all of a sudden the magic ceases, not ceases, but happens. There's a word I'm like, activates. The magic on it activates, and you're cut in blackness. You feel torn upside down. You're completely disoriented. And then suddenly you appear back at the teleportation circles. And you can see a strange red wizard that you've never seen before. And he's looking at you, and he's like, and he's like, what happened? Suddenly the lich, Taro Var, got really excited, and he was frightened. And he fled. He left out of here, taking several of the soldiers, several of the other. This place is in chaos. You can see people running and back and forth.
Where is what the hell's her name? Celeria? No. I can never remember.
Taro Wool had her plane as soon as you all left. I came, and then when he was trying to figure out how to go where you all had went, he had several of his other liches join and teleport in here. And then suddenly they looked around and they talking hurriedly and confusedly to each other. And then they all teleported away. And then the guards started running, and then messages are being sent hither and thither. But I'm just a lowly apprentice. However, I do know how to operate these teleportation circles. So I came over here to find out what had occurred. What has caused all this chaos?
Just get us the hell out of here, sonny boy. This thing's collapsing.
Why should I?
Well, if you don't, we'll kill you.
Yeah, it's your only chance at survival.
I say to him, the way I see it, your witch overlords or whatever they're called, they're running away. Like they've we have a place you can come where you can be appreciated for your greatness. Why don't you come with us?
Lone Hunter's reaching over to the side of his pack to get a piece of rope.
Okay.
And he's starting to contemplate a spell just in case.
Like, now say again.
I'm saying we might be a better employer than the Red Wizards.
Why? What can you offer me that they cannot?
Your life.
Adventure. Excitement.
You see, they have no honor. They slayed your partner there.
Well, she was a traitor.
She wasn't
not members of the order. What was she doing helping you?
Because we charmed her.
She wanted the undead menace slain, which is what we helped her do. Now and I pause, organization is now free of the undead menace.
How? Did you destroy their phylacteries? Is that what causes you to get frightened? Suddenly,
yes,
they're mortal and flee from you?
You destroyed the gym hole, man.
Yes.
Oh. And there's going to be lots of opportunity for an ambitious mage now. I thank you all. I can move up in the ranks now quite easily. Those liches just didn't die. That's not allowing a lot of upward mobility among the Red Wizards. But now I can move up in the world. I will tell you what. I will send you back to wherever you want to go. But I will remain here.
Okay, stupid. Just get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, send us back to Waterdeep.
All right. And boom. Y'all appear back in Waterdeep.
All right.
The mysterious stranger will roll up his teleportation circle, bow his head to you, and be like, I'm no longer in communication with Celeria. I fear she is dead. Can you confirm this?
Oh, yeah.
It's just probable.
The Red Wizard sliced her throat from ear to ear and watched her bleed out like a pig. And there's this little one back there that commanded him to do it, that stayed back there. He has ideas of grandeur.
Do you know who killed her?
Did he give her? Did he give?
Yeah, he did. The lich.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the little red.
The other guy.
Yeah, the one that was such a dick at getting us out of there.
No, he didn't give you his name.
Damn. No, he didn't give us his name, but he's a young little guy that was on the low pole, and he said, but he now sees the opportunity to grasp by killing her.
Can you describe?
Still there. Lone Hunter give the description. Red robes, about so tall, really shitty attitude. Didn't know a whole hell of a lot.
If we're done here, I need to go to bed. So see you guys next week.
Nah.
Yep.
Next week we will be starting against the Giants at 11th level.
All right.
Wow.
And he will roll up his the thing and like I will go and take vengeance upon her, for she was my lover.
All right.
Ooh. I wondered why he was doing that.
Lone Hunter will say, all right.
I know it wasn't in the book, but it seemed like a nice touch to me.
Yeah, a good
No,
touch.
nice.
All right. Yes, you all successfully slain. Well, you didn't kill any of the liches, sort of, but you did kill a demi-lich. You have successfully destroyed the Doom Vault. Yeah, I'm saying the whole Doom Vault's gone. The Phylactery Vault has collapsed. All the phylacteries in it have been destroyed. The liches are now fleeing and trying to, make new phylacteries before, if they can. I don't know if the lich can make a new phylactery. That was their soul, included in that.
Yeah, they can, but again,
Right.
it takes resources.
Yeah, so that they're
It's
all
like-
now like in tatters.
Like
and
Warcraft.
red whole order is torn upside down.
Existing class.
Okay.
Anyway, see this.
Bye.
Yep, see it.
Character. Back button. Next. Button. Back button. Add class features. Spell slots. Extra tab.
Huh?
Button. Back button.
All right.
Yeah, y'all have done it, and now for the main reason, the reason I bought this book, Tales from Yawning Portal against the Giant.
Icon accept 36.
Ta-
Icon accept button.
All right, and with that, we conclude. We have now made it through all but 2
Reset
of the
HD.
Tales of the Yawning Portal.